What's up? It's your boy Jerry T here live at the 2007 U.S. Open, Day 2. This is our evening show. We're going to recap the night, and I'm just very excited about the rundown. We're here at the Inside Pool Magazine Extreme Press Box, and along with me is Rachel, again, co-host, and our special guest of the evening, Tony Robles, the Silent Assassin. What's going on, Tony? Thanks a lot for spending a couple moments with me.
Nothing much. Thanks for having me here. And as you know, I had a 7 p.m. match today. It was my first match of the event, and I played extremely well. I was very focused, and I'm already threw that victory out of the window. I'm looking forward to my match tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Cool. Well, that's a very positive outlook, and you know, basically you're always looking forward, just the next match, the next shot, etc. Tell me a little bit about your psychology in that match and moving forward.
Well, I mean, I think the key to that match was the fact that no matter what happened on the table, I stayed focused. I never showed any emotions. Whatever happened, if I screwed up, then I accepted it as that, and then I just went.
That must have scared your opponent. You know, obviously.
I don't know. Maybe it did, you know. But I mean, it's tough to scare a top player like Rafael.
Oh, really?
It's very, but it is possible because you know maybe he does get scared and he won't tell you. You know.
Well, if you're focused and playing great, I think anybody can get a little rattled at times. You know.
Yeah. Well, not me.
Not you. Oh, never you, Tony. I'm sorry.
I mean, Tony,
never get rattled
I
like
see
that.
Nobody would ever admit it.
No question. But you are focused. I've known you for a long time. You know, you're a fan favorite. Pretty much the majority of the pool world knows you, and you have a very large base of fans. And you're known for being, you know, the silent assassin, being focused to yourself, and really just focused on the game.
Right.
Basically, I've noticed, and you know, tell me if I'm wrong. I've noticed that you're bringing a little bit of a different element to your game, a little more focus, a little more hunger, a little more heart to the table. Is that the case?
That's exactly what it is, Jerry. I felt like I was playing in sleeper mode for the last 7 years or something like that. And I feel like I've definitely woken up.
Some tiger inside,
yes.
Huh? How did
heard
you
it from
start
Tony
that?
Robles. He's awoken the giant within.
I want to know
Is that safe to
Yes.
say?
How do you do that? Though? How do you do that? Really, I want to know how you wake the tiger up.
Once you get tired of beating yourself, you have so many opportunities right in front of you, and you just keep screwing them up. After a while, you start thinking about it. You say, you know what can I do to make this right?
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I thought about it, and you know how much I struggled. You know, so many times I told you I thought that
it's a desire thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's kind of like I gotta have the desire to win. I have that kill instinct.
And you ask yourself, am I willing to go through whatever I have to go through in order to get this?
Yeah.
And if the answer is yes, and you want to win. If it's no, then you should just hang up your cues.
Right. I mean,
that's the bottom line.
You're basically coming in to lose if you don't have that taste for it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That's great.
Absolutely.
That's good.
And I know you have that in you too.
Yeah, but I mean, I lose it just like everybody else does. I mean, it comes and goes.
He does too. A lot of people don't know that he plays, but he's a super strong player.
Well, yeah.
I appreciate it.
I mean, I got the inside scoop there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Well, help us understand how you were able to awaken that giant and kind of awaken the passion, the renewed passion that you have.
How'd you get your mojo back, basically?
Yeah, how'd you get your mojo? Tony Robles has a swagger back, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
how did you get your swagger back?
Believe it or not, that has a lot to do with my girlfriend Gail. She's actually my inspiration, believe it or not, and she always keeps me on my toes, and she just basically.
But she's also a very good pool player, and she's very focused when she plays, because I know her, and she's a.
So it's not just love, it's inspiration.
Yeah.
She has the desire. You know what? A lot of times I watch amateurs, and their desire for the game is so motivating. When they're learning, and they just love it. And then if you've been playing, you get in a slump, and you just kind of get old with the game. It's just like you watch an amateur, and you're like, wow.
That's the thing. Sometimes you go into the sleeper mode, like I told you earlier. It's very easy to take that for granted once you've gotten to a certain level.
Right.
And once you get to the point where you realize that, see, sadly enough, most people don't realize that. I realize that because, listen, I'm not going to lie, I'm not getting any younger. And I want people to know Tony Robles not as just a nice guy, but also a great player. And that means the world to me.
No question.
Yeah.
And speaking of great play, you've been on the top of your game lately. Take us through the last couple of months, some of your victories, some of your experiences, so pretty much the people out there who just know you as a nice guy could know what you're doing on the table.
Well, I mean, I've been working on my break a bit. I've improved it immensely, I believe. I'm still working on it. I'm still tweaking it here and there. And it started out, I started using my new brake when I played at Turning Stone. And, you know, they had a 128-player field over there, and I finished 7th, 8th there.
No.
After that, I won the very first Blaze Tour stop that I played in Levittown, Long Island. And then I finished 2nd in the Tri-State in New York, where after losing my 2nd match to Mika,
Wow.
and I came back and beat Mika on the loser side.
That's
so,
all from improving your brake?
Yeah, from improving my brake and improving my attitude, my mental attitude. That had a lot to do with it. And then after that, I won another Blaze Tour stop. And then I just recently won the New Jersey State Straight Pool Championship, the Jack Colavita Memorial, 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a
And who
winning
beat your
streak.
finals?
Thorsten Holman.
Wow.
It
Tremendous
was a
player.
very
Stomp,
tough battle, but you know, pulled it through.
Can I ask you a question about the brake? Like when you're practicing it, like to improve your brake, do you just basically keep braking and then figure out a way to improve it, or do you actually have somebody help you and give you tips? Did you
I
get
had
a
someone
tip?
help me and give me tips.
Really? Really? Okay.
But I'm not allowed to say who.
No, because no, he'd be getting phone calls off the hook.
Actually,
help me with my brake,
the
please.
key to my success lately is you know, I've been working with someone who's kind enough to help me, but he does not want anyone to know.
Oh,
that
it's
he's
all about
helping me, so-
secrets.
Yep.
I heard there's a lot of those in the Philippines too.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta have eyes and ears everywhere, Jerry.
Good question. So in a nutshell, I know you got to run, Tony. You got to get some sleep for tomorrow. You have a big day tomorrow, no question. You have some forward momentum. You played an unbelievable match on the TV table. Literally, I mean, you shot
TV?
world
What
class.
TV? I didn't know it was TV. Was there TV?
I love it, Tony.
I had no idea.
No,
I love
yeah,
it.
the TV
I love it.
table,
Snooze to
you did-
me.
You played
You
world
did
class
great.
speed on the TV table, AccuStats, over 900, I believe.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was over 900,
yeah,
I believe.
you
I don't know
hardly
the
missed the
final.
ball.
I don't know
I
if
know
it was
when I missed
920,
that 3 ball, I
930.
said, oh, I probably dropped
missed-
about
I
10
think
or
you missed
15
one
points.
ball
you
in
know?
that match. One or
Yeah.
two balls, maybe.
A couple of balls, but definitely world-class speed. So keep up the good work. And basically, what should the world look out for Tony Robles, the silent assassin?
Yeah.
I think I'm just better off just sticking to speaking with my cue than with my mouth.
Love it.
So
Love it.
I just do that.
Hey,
I mean,
Tony.
Tony Robles is a man of action, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you tune in, billiardclub.net, to pretty much pick up every shot and stay tuned because Tony Robles is gunning for the green jacket. Thank
Thanks,
you very
Tony.
much.
All right, thanks
Don't
for
ever
having me.
get old. There's no future in it. Okay.
Thanks, Tony. I
Good
appreciate
luck
it.
in the rest of the tournament.
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we have Rob Sikora, who runs Billiard Club Network, and you could view all the action at billiardclub.net.
Action.
Basically, we just saw an unbelievable match between Tony Robles and who did Tony Robles play?
He played.
Yeah,
Rafael Martinez.
Excuse me,
Thank you.
I blanked out. I apologize about that.
Yeah.
And basically, we have a
player.
ton of action tomorrow. 7 o'clock and 9 o'clock are going to be the feature matches, but you can tune in from 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, straight through. And basically, we're welcoming.
Can I tell them about all the donuts that happened today?
Not yet. We're gonna hold off right now. I know you can't
I'm dying
wait,
to
Rachel.
tell you guys all
I
the
know you can't
donuts.
wait.
Here's some breaking news. Inside Pool Magazine can now bring the world's greatest players right to your front door. Subscribe to Inside Pool for the annual price of just $19.99. Each issue is action-packed with high-impact photos, tournament coverage, in-depth player profiles, and much, much more.